Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video we'll be doing a baby shower centerpiece with this cute teddy bear. I'm going to put the link down below. I got this from Walmart. It only cost like $5 with the tax, maybe $6. It was like $5 and change, and then some tax makes it probably like $6 or something like that. But this is so cute and so inexpensive. You know, normally you'd go on Amazon and see similar sizes and probably like $20. Well, nope, Walmart has them $5. The colors that I'll be using, definitely not blue or pink like other baby showers that we've seen. I will be using purple, 2 shades of purple, and 1 shade, and then white. So the white is from Decomex. The lilac, it's a pastel matte lilac from Sempertex. This brand usually comes from the Balloons online store. And then the Decomex standard lavender for this one. I will place the colors down below as well as the link for you to be able to get them. And I went ahead and I purchased this gold stand. It looks more brown or mocha to me, but it's a gold stand. It's the same one that I used for the column that we made in the previous video. However, Walmart also has this in gold, and there's I think 2 or 3 other colors as well that's available. But I wanted to use this stand because the other option would be for me to get a 260 and wrap the 260 around the black pole, and I was like, I don't feel like doing that today. So I decided to just buy this versus having to spray paint or use a 260 balloon, to just give you guys inspiration on how to do this. For the most part, it can be really quick and easy. This is my second time making this. I'll show you guys a picture of the first one I ever created. That one was shades of blue. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I have my trusty friend, my electric machine pump, and my 260. The only time I'm going to be using 260 is just for the bottom layer. For the rest of it, it's just going to be more of an organic feel. So I'll be using 12 inches and 5 inches throughout for all of them, and some 9 inches. Such a beautiful purple, such a beautiful shade of purple. So I'm going to do this. So I'm taking my balloon sizer and I'm just doing these to 6 inches. All you're doing is you're twisting them, loop one over, and then you just do a knot. And you've made 2 balloons become connected. Then I'm going to take one of the lilacs and a 12-inch in the white. For those of you who don't know, I reuse balloons like crazy. So I use this white for my birthday setup. I'll also put a picture of my birthday setup. I use this white and I took down every single one. I believe I probably used 300 or 400 balloons. Took them all down. Took me 5 hours, but I did it. And I also use this for my birthday setup as well. So this is a lilac, this is a white, and these are also going to be sized to 6 inches. Now Sempertex is also another brand that I love. Decomex is a good brand in the sense that it's still good quality, but it's cheaper than say Tuftex or Lilac or Calicen or Sempertex. So for a lot of my clients, I have an issue with charging them the correct price. So I sometimes have to resort to the Decomex. The Decomex doesn't always give the right sizes when they're blown up, but for the most part, I love it. The colors are vibrant, so I definitely love it. So right here, I've created a quad, which is what you want to do, and you're going to create your base with this quad. Remember, I use 12-inch balloons with these. You can also use 9-inch balloons. So I'm just going to go ahead. So I open up one side, and let me do this actually, hold on, because I don't want the two purples to be on the same side. So I open up one side, and the side that has the opening, I need to seal that, right? So I'm going to crisscross them over and then just pull it down to secure it. That way it's not going to go anywhere if anybody is supposed to tug on it, because it's a centerpiece, right? So here we go, and we've created our first layer. Then we're going to have another layer that's going to be 5-inch balloons, and I'm going to take the lavender 5-inch, this time I'm going to do 2 lilacs in the 5-inch. And 1. Now, like I said before, you can use your pump. Sorry, you can use your pump to do these. However, I sometimes prefer to just resort to this. It is sometimes more time consuming, but hey, whatever. And I'm going to do a lilac to a white, and then so these I'm sizing to 4 inches, which should be a suitable size. And don't forget to just squeeze down on them to give it more of a round shape. And then we're just going to tie those together. And we're just gonna put those together. And we're just gonna secure it once again. The side that has the opening, we're gonna just do a crisscross to secure it, and boom, we have created our base. Now what we're gonna do is, we are gonna need a rubber band for this part. We are going to secure, I'm gonna turn this around for you guys to see. So we're just gonna secure this cute little teddy bear onto here using the rubber band. To create that floating effect and just have it standing on there. Okay. And now all we're gonna be doing is, the option is to either use 5-inch balloons or use 9-inch balloons. You could use 12-inch balloons as well. For me, I'm just gonna have to mix it up because my sizing is all over the place because I reuse my balloons and I just throw them back in. So whatever, it's okay. So for me, I'll be using 12-inch balloons. For the most part, and some 5-inch if I can find them. Or if I have enough, I can use a bunch of 5-inch and not use any of the 12 inches or the 9 inches. So let's see what happens. So people use different techniques for this part of it. Some people may take it up on themselves, blow up a big balloon 18 inches or 24 inches, one of the big balloons, and then you would create rigging lines throughout them to kind of create that hot, like you're doing a hot air balloon. And I'll be doing that in another video just to show you guys how to make a hot air balloon. But for me, I'm not going to do that because I don't feel like it's necessary. Yeah, I don't feel like it's necessary. So for my lilac, I mainly have 9 inches and 12 inches. I have little amount of the 5 inches for this. So for my lilac, I will be going in with 9-inch balloons to create that floating look. Ask me how I know which is which. So my 12 inches look more stretched out than my 9-inch balloons, as you can see. So that's how I know the difference, even though they're not in their perspective packaging. I have a little bit of the 5 inches, but I don't have enough, as you can see. But this is the packaging that they would come in for Sempertex. And I have a bunch of the Decomex lavender, so I'm fine with that. So I will be using five inches. And this one is going to be more organic, so I'm not going to be using a sizer for this. I'm just trying to make sure that they somewhat match in size, especially the 9-inch. You don't want to blow it up too big, and you don't want it to be too small either, to the point where the nipples start to point out. And because I really love this lavender color, this is going to be the color that's going to be overpowered. So what you're doing is you're basically creating quads. Your first one is going to be a quad. And we're trying to create a circle. So now I'm just going to continuously add 2 balloons to each one until it creates more of a circle look for me to be able to put it over this, right? And give it that fullness type of look and still make it look like the teddy bear is holding it. So all I'm doing is I'm taking this and I'm just going to wrap it around one of this and secure it. And I'm going to take it from the purple one and I'm going to wrap it around that purple one. So what I want to do is I don't want all of one color in one area. So I'm just going to start moving them around, right? So like this white, I'm going to switch it because right now there's too much of these colors together. So I'm just going to pull a switcheroo and kind of make it look like that. And then I'm just going to put one more right here, or I can leave it just like this. And voila, we have just created our very own centerpiece. So I could leave it like this, or I could create it even fluffier. So let me actually see if I can do it a little fluffier for you guys just to show you. But there was a nice little gapping here, so it made it so easy for me to just slip it on. And a way for you to secure it, you can either take one of the rubber bands, put it around one of the balloons, twist it, and then you just do the rubber band first. You rubber band it down just for securing it. It slid off just now. So you may want to like triple or quadruple that, and then there you go. That way you know it's definitely not going to go anywhere. And you want to make sure that, oops, slid down too much, but that's okay. There we go. You just want to make sure that everything is hidden and it looks like the teddy bear is actually holding it. And there we go. We've created that But as you can see, it slid down too much, so I have to lift it back up a little bit more. Maybe not too high, because I still want it to be sitting down there, right? Or like more, yep, there we go. So I am just gonna add one more cluster, and I'll do one more cluster of the light pink, the lilac with the white. Guys, I will definitely put the links down below for everything, down to the rubber band. I purchased the rubber bands from Amazon. I use 2 different sizes of rubber bands throughout my entire setups when I do go for gigs. For this one, obviously, I use my smaller one. My bigger ones, which I'll show you when I make like a half garland, I use that for mini clusters to attach them to my half garlands or my full garlands or any organic garlands that I'm doing, depending on what clients ask for. Remember, we gotta secure this, so we're just gonna twist it to secure it. And now I'm just going to find a way to make not all the colors be so close in proximity to each other, give it more of a nice organic look. And now I'm just gonna find the rubber band. So now I'm finished. It's like a little corsage. So I'm just finding the rubber band, and I'm just going to place it. I could actually just put the rubber band over the teddy bear just to secure it, and then all I'm doing is I'm placing it right there, and I'm just sticking it, and voila. We just created this beautiful and let me show you what it looks like from behind. You see, it doesn't even show. So this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it. And the colors are so nice. So I just want to let you know that Bay actually chose these colors. I find sometimes I have a hard time figuring out what colors go with what, because I don't know if you guys know, some colors just don't go. Like, they should just never go. I was gonna do emerald green, and I didn't know what I was gonna do emerald green with and all of these stuff, but Bay was like, nope, do the 2 shades of purple with the white, and boom, this is so beautiful. And to me, this is perfect for even a kid's birthday party, I believe, like a 2-year-old birthday party. You can also use this for like a boho picnic because the colors are so nice. They create that pop, and then because of the color of the teddy bear as well. All right, thank you guys so much for joining us again. Oh, before I forget, you can spray it, you can add some butterflies, and voila, you've created your very own centerpiece.